Well, from there, we continue to follow yesterday's deadly officer-involved shooting that happened in Findlay.
We told you a 37-year-old Holden Smith was shot and killed by police at the Roadway Inn Motel in Findlay after officials say he pointed a gun at an officer. Yeah,
Ohio BCI is running point on the investigation, and it remains ongoing with no new information available at this time.
Jack Crum is in studio with us tonight. Jack, what does an incident like this mean for officers after the scene is cleared?
Yeah, Jeff, Kaylee, Monday marks the third fatal officer-involved shooting for the department over the last 2 years. Now, the Findlay Fraternal Order of Police says incidents like this can have a lasting traumatic impact, not just on the officers involved, but on their families and the department as a whole.
Shots were fired. They're stating they need you guys to approach slowly and with caution.
On Monday, a warning for officers before they approached the scene, and what followed was police tape, crime scene units, and another fatal officer-involved shooting for Findlay police.
Anytime there's a loss of life, it's extremely tragic. We had the officer who was involved, and we also had the gentleman who was killed. So we have two families that are grieving right now.
Monday's incident marks the second fatal police shooting in the last year. Rewind to last October, Findlay police responded to the home of 90-year-old Robert Norton following a call reporting a shooting. Upon arrival, Norton pointed what appeared to be a handgun at two officers who opened fire, killing him. Police later described the incident as a suicide by cop. Teresa White is the director of the Fort Findlay FOP Lodge 20 Foundation.
And you also have all of the families that stand behind the badge every day. My phone blew up yesterday. Wives wanting to reach out to other wives for support, to what are we going to tell our kids and what's for dinner tonight and how can we support everyone.
She says those experiences can stack up over time, taking a toll on officers and the entire department.
Since our last officer-involved shooting, I don't know how many traumatic events our officers have experienced, but it's been quite a few. There have been death notifications to families. There have been fatal car accidents. There have been lots of terrible things that our officers have done and seen so that we don't have to.
White says the foundation strives to make sure officers and their families don't have to go through these moments alone.
Anyone that's looking to reach out to support those that were involved yesterday, I would recommend visiting our website, copsandkidsfindlay.org, and you can reach out through there with any ways that you might be able to support or to be able to offer support to our officers.
I also reached out to Findlay Police Chief Justin Hendren to ask what resources will be available for officers moving forward, and I'm waiting to hear back. Reporting in the studio, I'm Jack Crum, WTOL 11.